Hello there. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Best Moments in Star Wars. I'm Jerome.
And I'm Nick.
And today we're talking about Revenge of the Sith. I really enjoyed this.
Yeah, me too.
And I know a lot of people hate the prequels, blah, blah, blah. I liked Attack of the Clones last time, even though I hated it before.
Yeah,
this one was really good. I went first last week, so this week I'll grant you the honors of going first.
Wow, that's so unlike you.
Yeah, I'm pretty nice, so.
All right, so my first special moment.
It's best moment, not special.
Special moment. Dooku and Anakin. Yeah, I just like Anakin killing him.
Yeah, I like that whole little bit. That's one of my favorite scenes of this, actually, is he does it, and then he's like, do it. And he cuts off his head. Just him with the red and the blue lightsaber, it's pretty cool. And especially because Count Dooku looks like, oh, fuck.
I was going to say they should have had a second camera on his butthole so you could see if he shit his pants. Because he had no idea that was coming.
Yeah, he was scared shitless there.
Yeah.
My first one is the opening bit, them flying to go get Palpatine. Because you don't get to see a lot of it. Anakin's supposed to be the best pilot and all. You don't get to see a lot of that.
Well,
so I like that bit. He's even crushing the little bugs on
I thought
Obi-Wan's.
Solo was the best pilot. How many best pilots are there?
Well, every couple of generations there's a new best pilot.
Okay.
He's not better than Anakin, too, so fuck off.
That's what he says.
But he crushes the bugs, does all that stuff. I really like the whole opening bit.
Yeah, it was...
Obi-Wan's droid gets decapitated.
This is the third one we've done. All right. Go out on a limb and say it's the best one of the three.
Yeah.
It was harder for me to make a list for this one because I was enjoying myself watching it.
No, I get
that part was cool, but it didn't make my list. The
yeah.
bugs and him almost crashing and Obi-Wan Kenobi complaining the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It's a really good. It even looks great too, which is not a thing you say a lot about these prequels.
Yeah.
It looked really.
But that's
good.
not their fault. That's what happened.
It's partly their fault.
Yeah, I know, but I just
like Star Wars when they're in doesn't look bad when they're in space. Like episode 4 and 5 and 6.
Yeah,
he gets a little ambitious with the mixing the realistic with the other shit, I think.
You think so?
Yeah, a little bit. But my number 2 is the lightsaber battle against Dooku. The whole bit there is great.
Yeah. Obi-Wan didn't have much to do in that one.
Yeah, he gets thrown over and gets his legs crushed.
Yeah, and then they wanted to leave him. Well, obviously
Palpatine wanted to get rid of him because, later on he's like, I sense that,
If Anakin would have listened to him there, he probably would, had a whole different story.
A little bit, yeah.
But I like that part too. Obviously, it was my first one on the list. But I always found it funny that I thought like Palpatine's going out on a little bit of a limb, man. Like just leave him, he's dead. I mean, he didn't say he's dead, but
and he goes, yeah, it's too much. Like the building's falling down. We got to get out of here. And he's like, no, we can take him. He's still breathing.
Yeah, it was just weird.
I did think it's a little weird when he's like, Anakin's like, I shouldn't have killed him. Like 2 seconds after killing Dooku, and he's like, well, it wasn't your first time. Remember what you told me about the Tusken Raiders?
Yeah, I mean, he's just at him 100% of the time. Yeah. I wish we could see more of that. I
do too. I wish there was a lot. I wish there was like 4 movies of setting up to him being Darth Vader.
But good ones.
Yeah. I know people say, well, go watch the Clone Wars because it show that, but like, that's hard for me because I feel like that, like I said in our Mandalorian review, I feel like that doesn't connect even though they say it does. Like, it's hard for me to believe
sometimes it feels too childish.
I get that a little bit.
Even though these are movies for children.
No. I don't agree with that at all. People say that. I don't agree with that.
I mean, George
especially these prequels. It's all about politics. This is not for fucking kids. It's about politics and killing children.
Jar Jar Binks
is in one movie.
No, he's in all 3.
He's in these ones as side characters.
You think he'll be in the new one?
Like in Rise of Skywalker?
Yeah.
If he is, I'll walk out of the theater.
No, you would not.
No, I won't. But that'd be like. That'd be funny, I gotta say, to be like, yeah, fuck you, he's still connected, but I'd be like, Jesus Christ.
I think they should throw him in there.
If they threw him in there and made him the Sith that he should have been,
well, that would be awesome. That'd be awesome. My second is Palpatine's story about Darth Plagueis. I just want that movie. I want to know about Darth Plagueis.
I'd kind of like to know about Darth Plagueis.
Me too, but whatever.
God, were you hoping so bad? And I feel like it had to have been. And then, Rian Johnson had to change some stuff, which nothing against him, but whatever. That was supposed to be Snoke, don't you think? At least that was their idea. Someone like Darth Plagueis was going to be Snoke.
It felt like it.
Yeah, especially now that Palpatine's back in the end, and just seems like things would have fit that way.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of True Detective. They're like, oh, what if all the? Oh, never mind. None of that matters.
Yeah, people that don't know what we're talking about with that, True Detective Season 3 made you think it was connected to one, and then it wasn't. It was just a whole big cock tease.
Yeah.
That's kind of what Snoke was. He was just someone tickling your balls and walking out of the room.
Wow.
My number 3, Anakin's dreams of the future. I really like that. I wish that we would have got a little more teases with that. We got a little, like, in 2, he's dreaming of his mom, and then his mom dies. But we didn't really get, like, it didn't seem like he caused his mom's death by going there. But in this, like, he sees stuff in the future, and then throughout trying to stop that causes it. And I really like that kind of storytelling.
Yeah, I know you do. Well,
So,
in
like,
the
I
first
thought
one,
that
too,
was cool.
he dreams of being a Jedi.
Yeah.
So,
And then
I
he
mean,
went on pod race, and they're like, okay, I guess you can be a Jedi.
That's the thing is, like, yeah, well, he dreams about being a Jedi, becomes a Jedi. He dreams that his mom's going to die, she dies.
Mm.
And he dreams that Padme is going to die, and she does die. So so when your first 2 dreams come true,
You get a little scared, yeah.
it's understandable that he
Yeah.
wants to do
Well, that's
that.
why I wish we would have saw some other ones than us as a watching.
Or at least talk about it and be like, fucking my
Which-
dreams keep coming true.
By the way, isn't that a plot hole, her dying? Because isn't Luke, do you remember your mother? And she's like, yeah, she was so beautiful.
Yeah, or she's just dumb and that mom was beautiful. I tried to look at her at the
Maybe.
end of the movie and be like, man, she's not bad.
You really looked to see
Yeah.
for what Leia said?
Absolutely.
That's funny. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, I really like that, like his little dreaming shit. And then he talks to Yoda. He tries to talk to Yoda about it, and Yoda's like, be careful with premonitions, you must.
Yeah, they're big on, just squash that.
In these prequels, the Jedi are so goddamn annoying.
No, yeah,
Like Anakin's kind of, other than murdering children and being bad, he kind of has a point when he's like following shit a little bit, you know.
to a degree, or from his point of view.
From his point of view, the Jedi are evil.
I don't agree with that at all.
I'm gonna start saying that in any argument. You're wrong. Well, from my point of view, you're wrong. Okay,
Touche.
cool, dude.
But yeah, the Jedi don't look good in these prequels at all.
Do you hope Mace Windu comes back? And
Yeah, absolutely.
he wanted to come back. I've heard him talk about it. Like,
Yeah.
with like Finn, he's like, "Oh, I could be your Jedi dad," but that can't really happen.
The Wookiees fighting.
That was cool to see. That is a better version of the Gungans fighting, because it's like Wookiees and guys in costumes instead of CGI stupid fucking kangaroo looking.
What about when they
weirdos.
go, oh, like Tarzan?
How's that? I kind of like that.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Yeah. I liked all the Wookiee stuff in this. I thought it was cool. I wondered why they didn't just put a young Wookiee with them in Phantom Menace instead of having Jar Jar. You can even have a little silly one for kids or whatever, but like a Wookiee one is. I
A
feel like,
silly Wookiee? There's no such
yeah,
thing.
he's like,
They don't have silly Wookiees. What are you, stupid?
could be. You never know.
Maybe Jar Jar is a silly Wookiee. It's hard to say. It was just cool because we hadn't been there before, and I don't know that it was new fighting machines. You're in the water. They're like jumping around. It was
Yeah,
just cool.
it was kind of a cool. There were kind of a cooler version like that fight too of Return of the Jedi. Them and the Ewoks fighting stormtroopers.
way cooler.
So it's like an adult version of that.
It's hard when your movie that's a prequel, the fightings are cooler than
yeah.
you're fighting teddy bears.
Or like in episode 4 when Darth Vader and Obi-Wan fight, compared to this one was like bing ba boo ba bee ba ba, and that one they're like,
Yeah, I mean, Alex Guinness was like 80.
yeah, couldn't have got a
Not
stunt double.
An 80-year-old stunt double?
Yeah.
No, it would have looked like Beverly Hills Cop.
My number 4, Palpatine and Anakin talk about the Jedi Council and Darth Plagueis the Wise. So I had a little extra from yours. I like when they were talking about the Jedi Council beforehand and how like he's like, oh, when he's sitting there, and Palpatine's like, they asked you to do something you don't like, huh? And Anakin's like, uh-oh, he's in my mind. And he's like, they want you to spy on me, don't they? And Anakin's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
And then he's like, did I ever tell you the story about Darth Plagueis the Wise? Or did they ever tell you about that? And he's like, no, who's he? He's like, oh, I bet the Jedi wouldn't tell you about that. And goes all into it.
I like how he's, yeah, you can even stop people from dying.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes, can I learn this? He goes, not from a Jedi.
Yeah.
But
everyone, you'd think some people catch on to that he's like, yo, I'm Palpatine, blah, blah. And someone's like, you want to do something? No, I don't. And he just goes back to being normal.
Yeah.
And you're like, that was weird.
but
He does that like 10 times in
Yeah.
this movie.
but only with Anakin.
He does a little bit to Mace Windu, I feel like, but that's when Mace Windu starts getting fishy about him.
He was letting it out. He's like, "Fuck this!
Yeah.
I'm sick of fucking
little bit,
hiding."
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I liked all that, and then because you never know if he was the apprentice. They alluded that killed.
He was.
Darth Plagueis, but 2 minutes after that, he was like some of them. I forget what he said.
had that big
Anakin asked him when he learned something, and he's like, "Oh, from my master," or something like that. He says something, then you're like, "Oh, well, fuck, he probably is it." But they've never confirmed it.
No, they haven't confirmed it. But I mean, why else would he know the story?
Yeah, him being back is such. Him and JJ being back together.
I mean,
I'm so excited for Rise of Skywalker.
Don't you feel like it's called the Rise of Skywalker, and yet it's the Emperor laughing and he's in it, and yet we're talking about a story where he stops people from dying. I mean, don't you feel like that's connected?
Yeah, I feel like it has to be.
Yeah.
And they've said that this movie brings the prequels and the sequels and all that together.
And the fecals.
Yeah, and the jeekles.
My next one is Obi-Wan and Grievous.
Oh my god, that's my next one.
Oh my god.
So we can do that one together. Oh my god, let's do it together.
Stop.
One issue with that a little bit.
Like,
why can no one stop General Grievous? Everyone here has the Force. He doesn't. Just fucking crush him like Mace Windu did a little bit in the
I don't remember that
animated thing. That's why that's why he has asthma in this.
Yeah, but not everybody can do that.
Most people have they can literally throw him up in the air or push him.
Can they wave him like he just
Obi-Wan
don't care?
pushes him a little bit in this movie at one point.
Yeah, but not all the Jedi can do that shit. Some of them just go.
Luke learns in 2 days to pull a ship out of water. Obi-Wan's been a Jedi for a long time. He can push a robot.
Grievous is wiry.
I find it's cool. He looks awesome. I love him as a bad guy. He's really cool looking.
Yeah.
But he should be easily stopped.
If there was
especially when Anakin and him are in the same room and like, oh, we're handcuffed. Let me get my lightsaber. And they could just oh, you're out the window. Oh, then you're dead. We'll crush you. Both of us together.
Yeah, but he was jumping around like a nutbag, and then he just started crawling like a scorpion.
I mean, Anakin can pick up pears and fucking cut it and feed it to Padme in Episode 2.
Pears don't try to hit you with a lightsaber.
Maybe not the pears you eat, but you don't see that at all.
No
one can go. Hey, what are you doing over there now? Now you're floating with lightsabers in your hand. Oh, you're dead.
No, I think you're overestimating. I mean, they can't even figure out the fucking guy.
You underestimate my power.
Well, he almost sounded like his bad acting there. My power.
But yeah, so you don't think so?
No, I think you're overestimating the Jedi. Palpatine fighting Mace, and then Anakin coming to help. That whole...
I like that scene, and I hate it at the same time.
Why do you hate it?
Because I'm like, no, Mace Windu!
Oh, yeah, I don't want him to die. Although Mace Windu's kind of annoying.
He said... Samuel Jackson says...
as in most Star Wars movies, it was George Lucas' idea to kill Mace Windu. He said he killed all these important characters and all these other movies leading up to that, and said the only person left to kill that would mean anything in Episode 3 would be me. I was trying to figure out, really? Can't you just, like, injure me and whatever? But in my mind, I'm not dead. Jedis can fall incredibly high distances and not die.
If Darth Maul can be alive, Mace Windu can be alive.
Have you seen the Robot Chicken short where it shows him fighting some dude's like mopping down below and all of a sudden he goes poof and lands in front of some dude and the guy just continues to mop?
No.
It's real funny. But yeah, I want something. They're making all these sequel things. Make him show up in like Mandalorian or something. He's got like a robot arm or something. I would love to see him show up in something else. He can do fight scenes in Marvel movies. He could do something else in Star Wars. My next one is Order 66. This is a couple parter. You hate when I do this, but I have a couple parter.
Oh, so he's cheating. That's what that means.
I really like Execute Order 66. And, you know, all of those dudes start turning bad and start killing people. They shoot at... This is actually right after Grievous. They shoot at Obi-Wan. They start shooting at all these people, try to kill them all. And then I like Darth Vader killing all the younglings. This is all with that, because I had a lot I liked in this movie, so I compiled. This is all like the same scene, though, stuff going on. So, because this is all...
I had those two.
This is all part of Order 66.
That's my next one, too. I had those together also.
Okay, yeah, because it's together. But then I also have a side note with that. So remember in Episode 4, when Han's like, yeah, the Jedi, the Force, and what the fuck is this shit?
You don't believe in the Force, do you?
Kid, I've flown from one side of this galaxy to the other. I've seen a lot of strange stuff, but I've never seen anything to make me believe there's one all-powerful force controlling everything.
Yeah?
Why doesn't Chewbacca go, actually, I knew Yoda. He was really big in the Force. I helped him actually escape when Order 66 was happening, and I was with all the Jedi. So the Force is real, by the way. Like, why doesn't he mention any of that to Han? The whole movie, Han's like, oh, it's not real, it's not real. And then stuff happens. He's like, oh, maybe it is real.
Well, maybe Chewie does. How do you know what Chewie's saying?
And he's just like, fuck, Chewie's speaking about some dude named Yoda.
It is weird that they threw them together, but
Because it just looks like Wookiees. Then at the end, Yoda's leaving, and he's like, oh, thank you, Chewbacca.
but what Force did Yoda use in front of him?
Yoda jumped into the backflip and cut stuff, but he was with there's a bunch of Jedi there. They saw Jedis dying below. And then the stormtroopers tried to kill him, and Yoda killed him with a lightsaber.
Yeah, but
And they escaped. But Yoda was working with the Wookiees, so he knows of the Jedi. They know of it.
yeah, but maybe because they lost, he's like, maybe the Force isn't all it's cracked up to be.
No, I think Chewbacca knows better, and he's not Han Solo's true best friend because he's hiding information from him.
That's blasphemy.
I'm just saying, it's a little weird. George Lucas.
It is a little weird, except George Lucas didn't make fucking Solo, or, never mind. I was going to say, yeah, you're right, but
But it's in episode 4 that happens. And
You're
it's in
right.
Episode 3.
you're
So
right.
I'm right.
All he'd have to say is, thanks, Guatemala, whatever the guy's name is. He didn't have to call
And
him
he
Chewbacca.
Exactly. That's why I thought that was weird. Because now George Lucas created a weird thing that like his characters don't communicate.
It's kind of like knowing his the mom's pretty face.
Yeah. George Lucas just writes stuff and kills characters willy-nilly.
I don't
You know,
think
there's
I
one-
don't think George Lucas knew that Han
I was
Solo.
going to do a podcast one day and call him out.
No, I don't think he gives
Yeah.
a fuck about that. So I don't think George Lucas knew that one day they were going to make a Solo movie where Solo talks like fucking Chewbacca.
Well, but he understands them all the time in the movies, regardless
I
of that.
understand, yeah,
He
but
goes, what do you mean? And he's like, "Arr." He's talking to them all the time.
can you stop talking like Chewbacca? It's creepy.
They do that all the time in the movies.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean like he's just like
He
Having a
understands
cover-
them clearly.
clearly.
Just like how they understand
I'm not
droids.
defending it.
Sounds like you are. Sounds like you're a Han Solo stan.
My point is you don't understand it, so you don't know
No,
what
I-
he's saying.
I understand.
Maybe Han's just like me with you. You keep talking about flat Earth. I'm like, no, you're stupid.
I talked about that once on a podcast, how people are stupid for it.
Now you bring it up all the time, and I'm like, shut up.
One time.
All the time. You're like,
One time
hey,
yesterday.
when we go to the gym, don't drive too far. You'll fall off. I was like, whatever, dude.
I've never said that.
Okay.
You know what's funny? I wrote that as my side note. Look what my number 7 is. Apparently I liked Chewbacca in the movie, but I wrote a side note talking shit about him.
Chewbacca.
Why did I write a side note talking shit about him if my number 7 is I like Chewbacca?
I think it's clearly you're an asshole.
Tomato, potato.
My next was
Order
Order
66.
66 and Anakin killing the younglings.
Yeah, you like
Although I wanted to see it.
Yeah, I do. So you see it a little more when Obi-Wan's watching and he goes, oh, I can't watch this anymore.
You know what my favorite part was, though? Is when Anakin walks in and he goes, sir, we don't know what do we do?
And he's like,
And the kid goes, yeah. I like that part.
you know how George Lucas adds stuff to the movies all the time?
Yeah.
He should add like, like the kid shits his pants as he pulls out his lightsaber or something.
Wow.
I really want to see, we mentioned this last time, in case someone didn't watch the last one, how they did the Obi-Wan and Darth Vader fight. I want to see that with the younglings. Because they can all be like, pew, 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 kind of do stuff to him, and he like is just killing
You
them
want
all.
like, kids flying around and dying?
Yeah, and Hayden Christensen's like cupping off their arms and stabbing him in the
No,
stomach.
I want that too.
That'd be so awesome. I
You know
know
what?
people would freak out, but I would love it.
They could put a little warning.
Yeah,
If
don't
you like
don't
this-
watch this if you're a pussy.
Put it on the Disney app, and then you hit skip, and then you don't have to watch it if you don't.
Yeah.
It'd be just like Seth Meyers.
Okay.
Do you want me to go next? Since you did like 3 of them,
You did the same thing. You just said your next one was Order 66, like me.
and then you did Chewbacca.
I didn't say my Chewbacca yet.
You did. You just said Chewbacca.
My number 7, Chewbacca. I really like Chewbacca. They put him in the movie apparently.
You're a fucking idiot. You just contradicted yourself.
Yeah, apparently past me really liked it, and then future me was like, I thought of a plot hole while setting up this video. Because I've been watching the
It's not
documentary.
really a plot hole, because, like, who cares?
He's talking shit about the Jedi all the time and doesn't believe it, and Chewbacca's like, no, I'm just gonna play chess.
It's the first movie. He's just a cocky dude, and, like, he believes it by
Yeah.
Empire.
But why did George? My I don't have a problem with episode 4. My problem is that he wrote that into episode 3.
I get it.
And I don't think you do.
You like leftovers.
Yeah, eat chicken after you cook it.
It's that little Obi-Wan and Anakin fight.
The one on Mustafar? Mustafar. Do you call it Mustafar or Mustafar?
I don't call it anything. I just call it the planet with volcanic stuff happening.
You don't even call
No,
that lava? You just call it
Mustafar.
volcano stuff?
Yeah, I don't like to say lava. It's
So you're stupid?
sacrilegious.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably the best lightsaber fight we've ever gotten in Star Wars.
No, it's by far the best.
Yeah, I love that fight. I hate that it's cut into other shit.
Is it
I
better?
don't care about these other scenes. I want to watch.
Is it better than the fights in the new movies?
Yeah, because there's barely any in the new movies. There's
Well,
a couple.
I remem-
couple.
I don't
the
remem-
one in Rise of.
No,
No,
we haven't seen
I
that
haven't
yet.
seen that movie yet. One in the Last Jedi was pretty cool. That with Kylo Ren and Rey
See,
fighting together.
I
But
only watched the movie once in the theater, so I haven't rewatched it yet. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to rewatch it. I'll be pissed if I like it.
me too, kind of. I wouldn't worry about that.
Um,
Because I didn't think I liked Attack of the Clones, and I watched it now. I was like, this is kind of a dope movie.
That is not a dope
But
movie.
I like the love story in it. So
What the fuck happened to you?
I don't know. I liked it. I watched The Flash now. I'm a new man.
It was a year ago when we did it. I don't think like
It was like 3-4 years ago, pal.
whatever. I mean the movie didn't get better in those years, and like it grew like a fucking fine wine.
It might have.
It did not.
It did in my heart. Anakin,
Yeah, you're a sappy
you're
bitch.
breaking my heart.
You're a sappy bitch.
Isn't that kind of bullshit that she died of a broken heart? I mean, come on. Of
Pal-
all ways, I wanted him. I guess if he stabbed her in the stomach, like, it could have killed the baby.
I think Palpatine killed her.
From 7 planets away?
Yeah.
How? Like, right after she had the last baby, he just...
I think he whatever. Yeah, I think he made sure that she didn't get better or died or
I
something.
don't see any hints of that in the movie, so I can't believe that.
How about when he goes, unfortunately, you killed her, and he's like, no, and he's back there going,
That's just him trying... He's trying to get Anakin... He knows to get Anakin angry.
Yeah, and so that's why he killed her.
But Anakin choked her.
Yeah, I'll choke you. Doesn't mean you're gonna die.
If you break my heart while doing that, I might.
I choke. Who chokes and then dies later? Like,
A lot-
and then like
a lot
them-
of people do, I bet.
Name one.
Padme.
Name another one.
Padme Earth 2.
All right, that's enough.
My number 8 is Anakin versus Obi-Wan.
Oh, the one where they on Mustafar. Did you say Mustafar or Mustafar?
I don't say anything. I actually just call it a place with volcano stuff happening.
Deja vu.
No, yeah, that like we were already said that was really awesome.
The Yoda and Emperor fighting.
Do you like that shit?
Yeah.
That's so dumb.
I didn't like it when Yoda ran away like a little bitch and goes, oh, in exile I must
He calls him and he's like, "Oh, come get me, Uber." And his Uber pulls up and he jumps into it and he goes, "Oh, exile I must go." Just kidding. I'm gonna go fuck Yal and make a baby for a Mandalorian.
Spoilers.
He turned into Scooby in the end there.
What the fuck was that?
You're Scooby-Doo.
Maybe he was trying to make his Last Jedi, if you know what I'm saying.
Ah, he's like, the Force is strong with this one.
No, I liked them fighting. I found it cool because they were, I don't know, they were just cool.
Yeah.
It was just another fight that we hadn't seen before.
It's I feel like it should have been in a different location than them in the Senate room throwing those
Oh,
chairs
if
at
you
each
don't like
other.
the location, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's a little lame. Side note, back to our Yoda thing. Do you think it's really confusing when you're having sex with Yoda and he tries to dirty talk to you and it's backwards? Like, how would he talk? Like, tell me in Yoda, nice ass you have.
No, in your ass I will stick it. That's what he would say.
I was gonna say hard you get me, but I guess that would fit too.
Yeah. That's
I was gonna say,
what? You lost your mind. Balls you will lick.
your face I will come.
Wow.
All right, you ready for my number?
No, I got a side note on Yoda.
Oh, okay.
He does his John McClane impression right after the fight.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together. Have a few laughs.
I literally, because you were taking a bath, because you're probably watching the Padme and Anakin stuff.
Mm-hmm. While I was eating pears.
Yeah, probably. And I was going to show you, I recorded on my phone, and then as you did it, I go, come out to the coast, have a few laughs. And then you like took so long in the bathroom, I was like, just delete it. I go, it's not even funny anymore.
That's kind of funny.
So I want you to put that in the video.
We deleted it.
No,
I
on
gotta
you.
I gotta edit it myself now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go, hey, come out to the game.
I mean, if you want me to watch the video, that's what you have to put into it.
All right. Oh. I'm not gonna tell you if it's in there or not. Anakin gets his Darth Vader armor.
Number 10.
That's actually my number 9.
It's my 10.
It's my 9.
So I'm done. I don't need my phone anymore.
I know a lot of people hate the no scene. That doesn't really bother me too much, but I like it. He gets his armor. We get to see.
I mean, what's he supposed to say?
Ah, fuck.
Son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. And he goes, "Bam, bam," and that's how it ends. It's like boom, 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 boom.
Wow. Yours is on a roll today.
Mm-hmm. But no, I really like it. I think he looks. It's Darth Vader. He looks cool in his armor. But it's cool seeing it like in the prequels.
I
And then
do
he
like
looks outside and they're
it's
like,
shiny.
"Oh, a Death Star they're building."
He's not Yoda.
He might be.
I read. I
read
read
that too.
I read that they made the helmet like super heavy, so it'd be all clumsy when he fucking got up and said no.
That's because he doesn't know how to like walk with his robot legs.
Yeah.
Mm.
This is George Lucas's idea.
He's got really good
He's like,
ideas.
oh, by the way, Chewbacca knows Yoda.
Yeah, fucking idiot. Since you're done, my number 10, ending with Obi-Wan bringing Luke to Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru.
Yeah, I mean, talk about plot holes. Anakin was just there. How would he not find Luke?
He was there like a couple years ago. I was like, how old? He's 19 in Attack of the Clones. Let me see. Siri. Alexa. How old is Anakin in Episode 3 of Star Wars?
This might answer your question. Darth Vader was 46 years old at the time of his death in Star Wars, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi.
46?
He's a young motherfucker.
Yeah.
He looked like he was like 87.
Oh, I see your point. So you're thinking he can't remember where he buried his mom?
No, but it's been so long he might not think to go look. He's like, I don't get my fucking family. That's like, so it's like 8 years later in Episode 4 when Luke starts growing up and all that. So I guess it hasn't been that long. You're probably right that he should kind of know.
That math isn't right. He was 29 in Revenge of the Sith?
Well, he was 19 in Episode 2 and it said 10 years later.
So, and then how old's fucking Luke?
14. No, he's probably like 16. Supposed to, I'll look that up too. Jesus Christ.
I'm sure I'm not the first one. So, but if Luke's 16, that makes him 45. So, Revenge of the Jedi's a year later after Star Wars?
Oops, I look. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Luke Skywalker's 19.
That makes Anakin 38. No, that makes him 48, doesn't it?
Oh, that's not. I could. So that means in between, there's 2 more movies and only 2 years of his life?
2 less years.
Here, let me look up.
Something's wrong there.
It says he's 19 in this, but he was 19 in Episode 2.
Didn't it say 19 in this and 22 in Episode 3? So it was 3 years later?
It's Anakin is 19 years old. Revenge of the Sith takes place and then 3 years later in 19...
So he's 22. Okay. So then he was 40. Well, that makes sense. I got it.
Okay, so you think he's 22?
So he was 22 at the end of this movie. So Luke 19, so that makes him 41 in Star Wars. And if he died when he was 46, then Return of the Jedi, that was 5 years later after A New Hope.
It's really confusing.
No, that makes sense to me.
Okay, my brain turned into spaghetti. I have a side note thing for my 10. It's just like a kind of 11th that I liked. Yoda says he'll teach Obi-Wan how to talk to Qui-Gon Jinn, and I thought, maybe we'll see Qui-Gon Jinn in the Obi-Wan show.
Oh, yeah.
Which that'd be kind of cool.
I kind of feel like we should
saw him as
see...
a Force ghost.
Don't you think we're going to see a lot of Force ghosts in this new one?
In Mandalorian?
No.
That'd be Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
I hope so. I hope a lot of people are in it.
I feel like there should... I mean, they literally tell you that there's going to be Force ghosts in the first trailer. We've all talked to you.
Oh, yeah. We've all been helping you out because you don't know how to fucking learn.
We all turn blue.
He has to get the whole gang back together because he let the books burn.
All right, so are we going to rank them?
That's our top 10 for Episode 3. So now it's time to rank that movie.
Like anyone's still watching.
I am.
Oh, okay.
So for me, it goes 3, 2, 1.
Blast off.
No, 3, 2, 1.
Blast off.
Revenge of the Sith.
Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the Clones. Phantom Menace.
Yeah, it's pretty cake right now.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting when we watch...
I got a feeling mine will go like 3, Solo, 2, 1. As of my memory goes right now. But we'll see.
I
when
think
get
so
to that.
too.
Yeah. So yeah, next one we're watching is Solo. That'll be next week. I'm kind of excited to watch Solo. I kind of don't care.
I'm excited to watch it.
So we'll see how that goes.
I'm excited to watch that and Rogue One.
Yeah, I'm happy I can actually watch it. We watched this like a week ago and took our notes, and then haven't had time to film it yet.
I think we should try to do Rogue One and Solo this week.
Yeah, we'll try. But any last things you want to say about Revenge of the Sith?
Not from a Jedi.
From my point of view, this video's over.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together. Have a few laughs.